Hello everybody, I'm Jaffaarchfiend and these are my thoughts on Twilight time. Wow, this episode was a weird mixed bag for me. Oh, I thought it was a good episode, don't get me wrong. I'm just not sure how to categorize it. See, everybody keeps saying that this is a CMC episode, but I'm not so sure. There were points where, yes, it could be argued as a CMC episode, but other points where you could argue it was a Twilight episode. This episode showed how far Twilight has actually come since her days back in Season 1 when this show first started, as much as it's shown how far the CMC have come as well since back then. Let me explain. Consider the blow-up at the end of the episode where Twilight discovers that the CMC had been using their connection to her, which, by the way, gets bonus points for the acknowledgement of that she's a freaking princess now, and the way she handles it. She doesn't explode or anything, she just goes mini Celestia on the CMC and the other foals and fillies in the library as well. Now, think back to when Twilight first came to Ponyville and her reactions to events back then. The Pinky Sense episode springs to mind. Season 1 Twilight would have likely exploded and yelled at the kids, and maybe, although this could be an exaggeration on my part, literally throw them all out the door with her magic. Or turn them into vegetables. So yeah, I have to disagree with some of the reviewers who are saying that she's slowly becoming Mary Sue-ish, and would argue that this is genuine character development for her. Speaking of character development, we got some more insights to the Gruesome Twosome and their dynamic with not only their fellow classmates and the CMC, but also with each other. Silver Spoon has to actually inject herself into the conversation when Diamond Tiara is asking to come along with the CMC to meet the princess. Kind of makes you wonder how strong their friendship really is and why they hang out together in the first place. Of course, one can't talk about this episode without mentioning everyone's favourite little background foal, Pip. It was nice actually seeing the little Trottingham tyke once again since his last appearance in Season 2's Nightmare Night episode, although mixed feelings about him being the exposition machine for Twilight at the end. I won't go into much on how Twilight is pretty much acting like Celestia did with her for this episode, as that's already been talked about by other reviewers. I'm referring to Lesson 0, by the way. What I will mention, though, is that this seems to be a thing now for alicorns to eat large amounts of food. Consider Celestia and her cakes, which has become an absolute meme. Luna with the Nightmare Night sweets, and now Twilight with the multiple burgers and fries. We haven't yet seen Cadence chowing down on anything yet, have we, though? Oh well, maybe next episode. Or somewhere along the line. Do alicorns have a higher metabolism or something than regular ponies? I'm Jaffaarchfiend, signing out.